Yo, what's happening, my beautiful people? What's going on? It's your girl E.D.N.A, the People's Bay. And guess what? Something is happening at Nyampande Cuts, and it's not going down if the People's Bay is not invited. So I just had to show up. And let's see who's here and who's not. I can see Zambian, the Kopala Queen somewhere. I see Nes Long, but after that interview, Katwishi. Let's see what's happening. Let me get my cocktail, guys. Follow me. Let's go.
What's up? What's happening?
When I saw you, I'm like, oh shit. How's it going?
Everything is good. Everything good. Yeah.
Did you watch my interview? Why Salif?
Yeah, I did.
What do you have to say? You didn't call me. Why?
It's interesting.
I need to take off my glasses for this. But like deep down, it's all love for me, right?
Yeah, it's all love. It's all love. But I mean, it's interesting. It's showbiz business at the end of the day. What am I doing?
Why are you saying it like that, though?
Huh?
Why are you saying it like that?
I mean, I don't know what he was talking about, but it was interesting.
It was interesting, eh?
It was entertaining.
What's the shot? Kamukun.
Jema.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
So what's up to my people?
What's up?
You are on ZNB Talks right now.
Oh, really?
You heard of us?
Yes.
Where?
It's like a show, like one show. Yes.
Ours, our people. How you guys feeling?
Good. Enjoying the mixes.
Hi.
Tallest chick on TV.
How you doing? Oh, wow, Kachinga.
What's up, darling?
How you doing?
I'm okay.
It's always a vibe with Mr.
Come
26.
on now. You see, I don't even know why we're so chill today.
What do you mean?
I feel like we chilled. Like,
We're so chill.
yeah.
Is it the environment?
I think it's the environment.
But it's high
Because
here,
chika pesa kako tima pesa kavi mafunta.
Kachinga, what's
up?
good, my brother?
Yeah, darling. How you doing?
I miss you, man.
Yeah, I mean.
All black, all
Yeah,
black.
now. Abego.
Ready to kill shit.
You know how
This
we do
year.
it. This year.
How's it going so far, man?
So far so good. Obviously not so many gigs because the price went up.
Hey, okay. Businessman, Mr. 260. When are you coming on our show again?
Huh?
When are you coming on this show again?
When do you want me on this show?
It's up to us. First week of April.
First week of April. Okay, no problem. Just tell
Daddy
me
Long.
the date and I'll be there.
Daddy Long.
Actually, you should come to my house.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come to my house.
See you. Hello, Kompala Queen. Watch the shine. It's up para tushim ke guys. This girl did us murder on that cipher. What do you mean I perform?
You performed. Oh my God, I wanted to change my verse, but it's okay. I already feel. Next time, you won't have it easy. I promise.
I add a tissue, people. I'm like, okay, Zambian, okay. We get it. Kompala Queen.
Performed. Yeah, chat.
How you feeling?
After this second mix, right there, Balaka.
Look, Iwe, Udumwana Kashi, I've got dreads. Why is it important for us to be here, man?
Well, we have to because the Jameson is involved. So yeah, it's important to have 1 or 2 sips before you go home. You know what I mean? Yeah. And sometimes I do cut my hair, in the ages, yeah.
Kompala Queen.
Walwa, so
Kala mona na bacha ubam chine fumadisa.
soon,
How soon?
very soon.
Like, what's very soon? And when is your next single dropping?
Well, I'm not dropping any singles until the album drops. But I mean, who knows?
When is the album dropping then?
Let's say start counting from next month.
Any hints? Who's on the album?
But it's just dope.
I know, your brother was selling Baripo. Naina win, eh?
She's on the album.
Yes, sir.
By the way.
I know when you're somewhere,
Yeah.
you just don't pull up for no reason.
No.
Why are we
So
here,
we're
bro?
here to celebrate Nyampande Cuts and Jameson's partnership. I've been cutting my hair from Nyampande Cuts since I used to cut my hair. Yeah. If they could show you before I even had my locks, I used to cut hair. So it's been a barbershop I've grown with. I've got a personal relationship with the owner, and yeah, it's always good to come and support. It feels really good to see someone grow his establishment to something like this. And shout out to brands like Jameson for partnering with the locals and supporting local business. Big ups to that, yo.
Someone out there is thinking to say, okay, a barber shop and a rapper like Kachinga.
Yeah.
So besides getting faded,
Yeah.
why is this important?
You see Ricky Rick and Legends Barbershop, ne?
Yeah.
That's 260 Nyampande, ne?
Ish, no lie, no
That's
lie.
it now. What's the space? Copper Bell, you know where you heard it first. Copper Bell, I'm trying to convince them to bring out a store out there, you know. I'm from the Kopala, still got love for my people out there. So I'd love to have Nyampande out there. Yeah. So we're working on something like that.
Okay. All the best this year, Mr. 26.
Yes.
Let's fuck them up, man.
Come on now. E.D.N.A, the people's bay.
And Mr.
Tallest chick on
26.
TV.
That's my new nickname, guys. Tallest chick on TV. Cheers. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. And yourself?
I'm awesome. My name is E.D.N.A. Let them know who we are talking to.
I'm Michael Kaniki.
Oh, Michael, you are on ZMBTalks.
Thank you. Oh, that's fantastic. I don't know if is the audience really going to listen to anything I have to say?
Yes, they will. Why not? I mean, why not?
Everyone's dressed well. I'm dressed like a middle-aged
I mean,
man.
look at you. Look at you. Look.
man. No, all good. Thanks for coming through and supporting the brand.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Have you had a cut already?
I hope so. Hopefully it looks like it. Yes, I have a fade.
No, yeah, it looks like it. It looks okay. Yeah, that's a fade.
fade.
You're faded.
I'm faded.
So, hi guys. How you doing? Dudes. Oh no, look at this guy. Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
Baddest chef we have in town, ladies and gents.
I don't know why I'm putting up.
Where's your knife? Where's your plate? Wow. Oh.
Keep them on me. I'm always all ready all the time.
Let my people know who I'm talking to. Man.
Hey, what's up, yo? Chef Cat. Baddest person to ever do this cooking thing. Awkward in front of camera. Hi, mom.
Out here supporting a black man, pushing his business. What do you have to say about this collaboration?
No, it's fantastic. I mean, Jameson is really about connecting. That's really what the brand is about, and I think it's an awesome opportunity that we see our brand Jameson come through together with Dennis and Nyampande Cuts, and it's great seeing the support that he's got and the brand is getting, and everyone connecting together. So it's really, really fantastic.
We need to see that brand on our YouTube channel. I mean, you gotta connect with us as well.
What's the YouTube channel?
It's ZMBTalks, Zambian Music Blog Talks.
Okay, all right. I think we need to put that onto our Jameson page as well.
Alrighty, yeah, of course. Alrighty, see you.
Cheers.
Have fun. You're already faded. Let me try to see if I can get a fade. Baddest DJ we have, DJ Toots, man.
Come on.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm awesome. Why are they asking us to 10? We have to talk. Okay.
We gotta go show
Alright.
the people where we
Yeah,
are.
okay.
Show the people. Hey,
Alrighty. Cheers,
cheers.
man.
What's the story? Oh, we gotta take a sip, yeah?
This is so nice, man.
You gotta say it twice.
I mean, why is it important for a chef to show up at an event like this one?
First of all, support, because he's my brother. And then secondly, like, I'm always in the kitchen. I need to look fresh as well. So for you to say, why is it important? I gotta look good too, girl. Shit, I just can't make amazing food. I have to look amazing too. So like, Nyampande Cuts always got us covered.
Had you fed already?
Yeah. No, friend, girl.
Faded? Are you faded? Are you faded?
Yeah, I'm faded. Sorry. You speak fast. I listen slow. I don't know.
You listen slow. Maybe I speak fast.
Yeah, but I'm faded.
You are on ZMBTalks right now. Just say what's up to my people.
ZMBTalks. What's up, her people? Yeah.
Dude, let me understand. Besides you getting a fade, looking fresh, why is a DJ supporting, this event?
I've been, it's not really about the event. I've been with Nyampande Cuts from the get-go, you know what I'm saying? They always keep me. When you see me out there looking, not like this, see me in a few minutes, you understand why I'm here.
I do understand why I'm here.
So I'm here, and I appreciated that they sent me an invite. I'm like, oh, free booze. Free booze, but it's not really free.
But free booze were there. I love how the corporate and the entertainment, industry are just merging. Yeah. What do you have to say to the bowlers out there who are in the corporate offices right now?
Yo, guys, look at what Jameson is doing for someone like Nyampande Cuts. You guys come through and support the local arts, or support whoever is in the arts business, or whoever you can support. Be there for them. Yeah. We'll go a long way if that happens.
Let's go jive. Are you playing? Are you doing anything today?
Not today. I'm jiving in a different way. Let's go.
Chase.
We out here.
Mr. King Gilles.
What's good?
What's up?
Hi, what's up?
Always looking fresh. Now we know why.
No. It's Nyampande.
Yeah. What's wrong with the beard? I think it's now shorter or something.
Yeah, it's a little bit short. My little mama, my girl, says let's keep things on the low now. So you know.
Keep it on the low. Okay.
Yeah.
You look fresh. Did you get your card from here?
No, yeah. I did.
When was that? Not today, ne?
Not today. It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Still gonna get another one today.
Come on. What are you going to leave in the hair? First of all, guys, King Illis has been dragging us. I think I was dragged on Facebook for not inviting a rapper from Southern Province.
For which show?
On ZMBTalks. So I said, yo, I got one with King Illis. Some people are like, yo, you haven't said you got one with King Illis. We need 5 more. So I'm like, yo, relax. But then Brother Man here has been holding me back.
Yeah, but I just want it to be extra special, man. We're gonna do it, but you know I'm a perfectionist. You are a perfectionist, so it's literally 2 people trying to get a perfect job done. But it's coming. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Mr. Mike Burner. Mr. Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
And guess what? I'm a comeback kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a comeback kid, bro.
How's it going?
How are you?
I'm good.
When I just saw you are working on something, I was like, yo, it's about time. That's a beautiful song. Mellow, melodies. Why comeback kid?
I mean, decided to do something different, and that's what it is, man. I mean, there's a comeback kid in each one of us, so it was just about time for that.
What was going on at that moment when you were recording that song, and how did you think of Tawela Kaira?
Well, I think she just has dope vocals, and it was just one of those where I was like, I needed to work with her at some point, and it was just about time, you know. When things just align and it's about that time, it'll happen.
You guys had a chopper. You guys flew all the way to SA. Why was it necessary, man?
Well, it was necessary. I mean, it was just about the vibe, and you know, we always have like concept, and that's what the concept was. So, I mean, we stuck to the script, so that's what it was about.
Who are these guys, So and Ro? Because you know why? You one person that's really good at introducing new people in the industry. I mean, you brought transplants. I heard of magicians from you. So it's like, who are these guys that you're bringing up now?
Well, yeah, it's a marketing company I'm working with right at the moment. So they've got different projects, and that's one of the projects we had worked on.
Speaking about being special, this is a special moment, man. I know you're showing up for your brother. But besides that, why is it important for rappers and industry people to get involved with barbermen or businessmen and the corporate companies?
I think for rappers to get along with like barbers and whatnot, it's a hip hop thing, you know. Back in the day, actually, like barbershops have always been like a huge element of hip hop. How people style their hair. The mohawk came in. It's always been about that. You see,
I love that.
Yeah, you see Kanye West cutting this different hairstyle. So it's another way that we express who we are. It's through our hair, through how we talk, our clothing. So the barbershop is always like, it's a huge impact for the culture. Even the movie Barbershop, you see a lot of hip hop acts in there. Ice Cube, so it's just...
Look at this nigga spilling some knowledge here.
I'm taking you out to school.
I know, right? Schoolers. No, I know you are working on amazing things, but should we expect more collabos from you and Nyampande Cats? Somebody said you're the most branded artist.
Who said that?
A lot of people say that.
No, there's so many.
No.
If somebody said it, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I believe everybody else these days is really taking care of their brand. But to call me the most branded artist is a little bit cliche, because everybody else is taking care of their brands. But I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, going forward, I think me and Nyampande are going to work on something. He's always taking care of me when it comes to looking fresh. The brand is always clean because I'm always here when you walk in at Nyampande. Unless he removed it, there's usually a picture of me there. I'm the first face you see, so I represent Nyampande. He's a brother, he's a business partner, he's a fan.
Let's talk about your album. Speaking of him being a fan, I'm sure he's also saying, when is King Guinness giving us new music? When are you giving us that jam, bro?
The album, I'm not going to mention any dates, but third quarter of the year, a body of work is coming. I'm under pressure, I'm behind. I'm going in.
Okay. Mwami wako shundu.
Yes, sir, you already know.
Thank you so much. See you soon.
Yeah, thank you so much. And hey, that ZMB Talks is coming.
Yes, sir. Boom. 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 Any collaborations you Nyampande Cats and also the brand that's supporting Nyampande Jameson right now?
Oh yeah, I'm a Jameson kid. I've been rocking with Jameson since the Connects. I've performed at most of the Connects. Yeah, so everything's coming up, and then Nyampande Cuts is my barber since then. So it's just good to see these brands coming together and then collaborating. So that's dope.
They paid you to do a jingle and not a song. What's up, my guys?
Thank you so much for your presence. We really appreciate it. We don't take it for granted. So, Dennis.
Okay, first and foremost, thank you very much for making the time to be here, all of you. I know time is something that's most demanding, and you being here, we value that a lot as Nyampande Cats. Secondly, I hate speeches. I never want to be put on a spot like this. I would rather delegate to somebody to put a speaker and just say, oh, there he is. Okay, so in a nutshell, today we're having a relaunch. The Nyampande Cats Barbershop is having a relaunch after we've had a collaboration with Jameson for a long time, which most of you know. We've had Thursday Fade Day for almost 2 to 3 years now. Yeah. 5. Yeah, I'll go by his number 5. Yeah. So our relaunch today is basically trying to appreciate, first of all, you, our customers, and trying to showcase what we have done to the place. So what we have done is we've taken our partnership a step further. You've seen what I'm sure most of you have been in there. You've had the experience. You've had your haircuts. You've had your pictures taken. So we've taken the Nyampande experience a bit further and added more, and we've married more of. In short, our marriage has been made. The bond between Jameson and Nyamba, it's been consummated. Thank you. It's been consummated. It's been consummated. So we've taken our partnership a bit further, more than just having Thursday Fade, but also giving you guys a feel. When you come into the place, you must feel the brand itself, Nyampande and Jameson itself. Now, the one unique thing about I don't want to make my speech too long, but I'll just talk about the uniqueness of the collaboration is that it's a collaboration which started out as an experiment, but has ended up being something I think is very successful. To have the industry giants here, the socialites here, it's no joke. And literally giants, yeah, it's no joke at the same time. So we have taken it a bit further. What it symbolizes is a partnership and a way in which society must actually must work together. So this collaboration is not only Nyampande Cats and Jameson. There is a lot more going on. Most of you got the wooden boxes. Those were handmade by the local craftsmen. The t-shirts that we're wearing, they were handmade locally. I mean, they were made, not handmade, but they're made locally. The beard oil, organic stuff, all made locally. The brushes, local. So the value chain from this collaboration is quite enormous, and it's something that is it's a legacy that has just begun actually. And we hope that it's going to continue. And there's actually more coming. There's a lot more coming. So stay glued to your seats and get faded every time. And thank you for supporting the brand. Thank you very much.
That's perfect. All right, look, Dennis might be a man of very little words, but he's a man of enormous action. This is like, this man, he gets things done. That's one thing I have to say, you know. And it's been a pleasure working with Nyampande Cats, representing Jameson from our end. The collaboration was a no-brainer. The only reason I say that is because Dennis has a grasp, or let's just call the whole institution, they have a grasp of the culture, of what's happening in the country. You know, it's just a barbershop, but it's representative of many things. You know what happens at a barbershop? There's stories, there's all those sorts of feelings. There's a great aura when you walk into this shop. There's a great energy, there's just vibrancy, there's a whole lot of positivity that I feel when I step into this place. So when I walked in the first time in 2017, it was a no-brainer to ask for a collaboration. And Dennis, being the person that he is, he said, look, let's do it, let's make it. Let's make this thing happen. And look, we represent a whiskey, which is an alcohol, but we try to make sure that we go beyond that. The whiskey itself is excellent, obviously. You know what I mean? It's the best. It's the number one Irish whiskey in the world. It's top 4 whiskeys in the world. It's in the top 10 spirits. That's all spirits, you know. So that's a very significant thing. For Jameson to come and collaborate with Nyampande Cuts is not anything to say about Jameson. It's more about how Nyampande Cuts is actually making an impact. You know, we just get haircuts here. We don't just get haircuts here. We create relationships as well on a Thursday when we have a little drink, a little chat, a type of thing. And I'm extremely proud to be part of this team working on this. Other than that, I say that Dennis has a grasp of the culture. I would also like to state that the people that we invited here today are also representative of that. You guys are the custodians of culture in Zambia. And we want to do more collaborations with everyone here. We're going to do it from a music point of view. We're going to do it from food point of view. What's up, Kat? And we're going to, and obviously continue doing our collaboration with hair, but we're going to extend further, because other than providing you with a lovely tasting whiskey, we also want to be there when you celebrate. We want to be there when you're having a great time. So, look, I'm enjoying talking, you know, I think you can tell. But I'll leave it there. I'll just want to reiterate that I really appreciate everyone's presence here. We really appreciate that. And we're always open to collaborations, and definitely, if it hasn't happened yet, we're going to do it in due time. Thank you so much for your attention, and I'm going to hand over to Michael. This is Michael Kaniki. He's our country manager, amongst many things. Money Mike. I'll leave it to Michael, and he'll state a little bit more about what we intend to do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daniel. Really appreciate everyone being here on time, in full. Everyone faded, looking fantastic. Ladies and gents, looking great. I think the gents have already spoken really about what this is about. And I think Jameson is fundamentally about connecting. It is really what it's about. We've got industry giants from music, fashion. I don't think we have any sports players here, because that might be a bit odd. Yeah. 100%. You know, so as I said, Jameson is fundamentally about, you know, connecting. And that's what our business is about. Regardless of us not having necessarily the biggest team, I think we're probably the most efficient team. And again, that is only really coming across by the collaborations and the partnerships that we have with everyone around this room. And we hope that we can continue to have these collaborations, because without you gents and ladies, our brand is nothing. We have several brands, it means absolutely nothing. We can do all of this, but unless you support, Dennis, you support us as a brand, and we support you, we're nothing. So as we said, is that there's a lot on the show. I know that it's been quite a tough last 2 years with this COVID situation. And I think what's great is, you know, we're all lucky to have, you know, come out of it, but probably not about the negative. I think let's look to the future. There's a lot more that we want to do. So when it comes to music collaborations, when it comes to opening hopefully more barbershops, 100%. We don't even have that. You've got the delivery at home, home service, hint, you know, 100%. So as I said, I don't want to talk too long from a corporate point of view. I think this is more about everyone enjoying themselves. And just remember, of course, as an alcohol company, I just need to plug that it's all about responsible drinking. You know, it's responsible drinking, you know, so let's just make sure you guys top up your drinks, enjoy. There's a lot of events that are going to be coming through. Hopefully we see each and every one of you at the Jameson Connects on the 9th of April. You know, so we'll all see you there. We'll connect more. But again, thank you. Really appreciate it. And top up your drinks, gents and ladies. Cheers.
Nice to meet you once again. And for me, I keep on asking people, like, why is it imperative for brands like Jameson to connect with Nyampande Cats, barbershop?
Yeah, because beyond the actual consumption of the alcohol, I think we have to look at what actually we try to do, which is connect people when they are celebrating, when they, like you got a new job. What do? You know, get a little drink, get your friends together. But the key thing is people being together. I think that's one of the most important things. Making new friends, meeting someone who's different ideas from you. I think that's very important. And Jameson is at the center of that. You know, like when you meet someone new at the bar, or you meet someone that you haven't seen in a while, you know, like what do? You celebrate that. So I think it's very imperative that brands think beyond just sales. They should think about the culture. They should think about something more than just marketing, which is the people. You know what I mean? So I think for me, it's fun to work for Jameson because of that, because that's our priority. It's never just trying to make sure the brand sells, but it's also like trying to impact something in the community. And for me, Nyampande Cuts is kind of the best example of that.
Nice. I love what you talked about not only paying attention to the sales, but also contributing to the culture. And it's evident, like you people have connected the community, the industry. When I talk about industry, I mean the entertainment industry. So I know we have the Jameson Connect, but besides that, what other measures have you also put in place to make sure that you are, just glued to the entertainment industry?
Overall, so I have to reiterate one thing is that we're a whiskey organization or whiskey company, right? So our priority is always to sell the whiskey, and everything else kind of falls second. But we make sure that we prioritize those efforts in a way that has lots of impact. So what we've done, other than things like events, because that's one of the biggest ones. Jameson, for instance, Jameson Connects, which is happening soon, 9th of April, is an event that encompasses more than just musical artists. It's not a concert. It has visual artists, people who paint. It's got chefs who make Jameson infused food. It's got Bond and Connect games, which are locally inspired. So like Nsolo or what's that? Pade. What's that?
Pade.
Pade, yeah. We have all these things which we try to infuse, and we try to go beyond just the music, because the focus is great when you just do music, but we try to go beyond and involve all those artists, local chefs. Everything is locally focused for us. So other than that, we also have efforts which we are making in spaces like Finders Keepers, which is a fashion house. We recently renovated that space, and that's another place for us. So I think to answer your question, we try to extend ourselves in more ways than one. We also do some corporate social work, but we don't highlight what we're doing. It's just something that you probably see when you go there. I don't feel like I answered your question, but I hope
to some extent. I see why they made you brand ambassador.
You can rectify. You can ask me. You can ask me for clarity if you want, but because yeah.
I see why they made you brand ambassador. You just corrected yourself somewhere. You're smart there. Now let me tell you why I love you. Mm-hmm. First thing is, I was talking about you on the breakfast show, by the way. Mm-hmm. Like you just break the rules, not the law, but the rules. Mm-hmm. You say whatever you're feeling at that moment, and you don't care whether they're gonna play it or not. It doesn't take away your creativity as an artist.
For me, art is freeing. Like it's you get to say the stuff that people think I'm like that in real life all the time. I'm actually very quiet and introverted. But with the music, like there's just another side of me that comes out. I love it.
Here's another reason why I love you. You introduced your own sound. The beginning of Psycho Bay.
Yeah.
Van Damme.
Yeah.
What was going on with Bobby at that time, man?
That was me trying to make a sound that was I just found out that I was gonna have a child, and I wanted to make music that was gonna make me some money. But I really wanted it to sound really fresh and new. When we did the Van Damme sound and the Psycho Bay sound, a lot of people don't talk about how that turned into a genre on it.
Yeah, they don't talk about it, bro.
I know a bunch of people rode on that sound.
Still rolling.
Oh, but no one but it's okay.
At least I've given you the flowers, isn't it?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You brought in your child, and it raised another concern, right? Yeah. It's like, how are you securing your royalties? A lot of artists are not thinking about that right now.
Yeah, so with artists, guys, make sure that you have ownership. Register your music, put it on official distribution channels. Right now the streams might seem low, and you might think that but the time will come when once you compile all the monies that you get from that, it's something. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of streaming. I think it's taken away from people buying physical albums, but we have to move with the times, and it is what it is. I was hoping that the streaming companies would be a bit more. First of all, only a few of them recognize Zambia as a region. People don't understand that. Even YouTube doesn't recognize Zambia as a region, which makes it very difficult to monetize our content. We have to do some like the guys that do it know what I'm talking about. The powers that be, people bigger than me, if you can write to YouTube maybe help us out on that part. That would do like really big things for us. Yeah.
You're big on putting people on. I follow you on Twitter, by the way, and you just said, guys, I'm ready to take any Zambian out there, even though it's not me. And that's one thing that people are missing. You know, we don't need 5 people to make Zambian music go international. That's one.
I love all Zambian artists, all of them, even the ones that don't dislike me for their own reasons. I love them. I play their music. I am a Zambian artist because I am a fan of Zambian music. I grew up, even the guys that I grew up listening to, when I meet them, I big them up because I'm just still a fan, such a huge fan. Yeah.
Let's talk about your album, Bobby. Your albums, by the way. Yeah. You said you're going to give us 2 albums, and we talked about physical copies and digital platforms. Which one are you going ham on?
So, the albums I won't lie, we might do a few physical copies for the really diehard fans. And these will come as a capsule. They'll probably come with a t-shirt, a poster, something to make it like really personal, but we're only gonna do maybe 100 of those. Everything else is just on online platforms. The key to that is to try and secure a deal before you put the album on there's mechanics that you can do to do that, but I won't get into that.
I'm tempted to steal your phone. I saw you share your thing. Mouse came along, sent you all the projects on your album. I won't even lie. I want to listen. I want to know what you're coming with this time.
I listened to all the mixes, then I deleted because I'm always losing gadgets and phones, and I would be killed if I gave away, especially with the first album. There's a component when the cover art drops, people realize why I said I'm doing 2 albums. There's a hidden, there's something about it. When people see it, I'll be like, oh, I see now. Because when I announced it, people are like, he's lying, he's always lying. But by the time I said it, all the music was already done and recorded, and we're good to go.
I was reading your comments on one of these pages. I mean, but tough verse. And he had been born at Dismo. Yo, again, you say things that you wanted to say, and we don't care whether play it or not. Okay? And I read the comments.
I love this more. I gave him the option. I told him, yo, you can censor the verse. Because here's the thing, okay? Dismo said, I want you to bring the Deoka persona out. Yeah. But I warned him. I was like, yo, when I do that, I'll say whatever. Yeah. And I won't be able to censor myself. If you want to censor it afterwards, that's up to you. So the first time I ever heard the mix was when I listened to the video. I was like, oh, he didn't censor it. That's brave.
That's respect.
That's brave. Yeah. But I get, for radio, obviously, we're going to censor it and whatnot. But I really like this more. I like him. He's a humble kid. And he can rap. He can really, really rap. At the point where rap is kind of dying a little bit.
Does he remind you, of your early days?
He does, a lot. I told him that. With all the punchlines and the metaphors. And he cusses a little bit in some of his songs, too. He doesn't care.
Oh, yeah? So one of the comments that made me laugh was, some guy says that at Bobby is a porn star in his head.
Yo, man, I am everything that needs to make the song work. It needs to be funny, it needs to be witty, it just needs... No, with that song, I explained to this man, I told him, you are telling it from the point in your career where you're at right now. I'm a little bit more evolved, so my doubters are kind of it's not really the pressures of will I make it or will I get racks, it's the pressures that come with the fame. So when you listen to the song, it's like 2 halves. There's one cat who still feels he's still coming up, and there's one who feels he's reached a certain level, but there's still things that try to attack you. It might not be the same struggles, but it's a struggle nevertheless. Yeah.
Who is Brenda?
Oh man, that's not a real name, eh?
Are you serious? I'm disappointed now. I was happy. I'm like, yo, Brenda, the coach you out to one very good.
I know. It's just I wouldn't say that about the real. That would be really, really, really mean.
I think you're mean, Bobby. Let me just first. I think you're mean.
No, I'm not.
No, I think you're mean.
To people.
I think you're that kind of person. When I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You're not gonna hide it.
No. I'm cool with so many. It's only people who don't wanna be cool with me, then I let them be. But generally, I would never call out a woman, a queen, who was cool enough to be with me. Then I'm like, no, I don't wanna. That's just a metaphor for not going back to where I used to be. Yeah.
Let me enjoy your drinks. Let me let you enjoy your drinks. Because we can go on and on. Like, I have a lot of questions for you,
Tell
man.
your producer to call me for real this time.
Producer, call him for real this time. But I would really love to host you after the albums drop. So when are you releasing them?
So, yo, we are really, we're hoping, we're praying, because it's not up to me alone. It's up to the distribution channels and whatnot. We are hoping that by the end of April, the first album will be out.
I'm looking forward to that massive album launch. I don't want people to book you anymore, Bobby. I want a one-man show by Bobby.
I got you.
I need shoes, but I know you love swag. I need shoes by Bobby.
Yo, it's funny.
Give me shaving sticks.
It's funny that you say that, though. I'm gonna let you in on something. So, I'm doing an online store.
Yes, now we're talking.
It's called One of One, and basically it's just stuff that I like that I'll be able to sell to people who wanna look fly like me. It's gonna be. I'm just starting with shoes. They're gonna be high end though, so. Yeah, watch out for that.
I can't wait. All the best, Bobby.
Thank you, Edna.
And looking forward to hosting you on ZMB Talks for real.
Ready.
Alrighty. The man of the moment.
Is it?
How you doing?
I'm okay. How you doing?
I am good.
Have you been faded?
I mean,
Next time, yeah.
how you doing, David?
I'm okay.
So Nyampande Cat?
Yeah, Nyampande Cat, the Fed boss. AKA the supplier of good looks.
Kachinga just reminded me something real quick, eh? It's like you're the legend Baba of Zambia, right? And even bigger than that.
So, well, Legend Barbershop is there. We don't want to compare ourselves to them. So we are the Nyampande Cats of Zambia, and we'll be bigger than those guys even. But though, we're here. And obviously, you're seeing the way we've been growing and the way we've been doing our business. We're hoping someday, obviously, not hoping, it's in our plan someday to become bigger than even that across Africa. Our legacy, Zambia will be known for good grooming. Trust me.
I mean, you get ZMBTalks involved. That's growth on its own.
I mean, just to get E.D.N.A here. Good grooming. And this is the fed lady herself.
The fed boss.
The original fed boss.
The original boss.
Of everything else here.
So since both of you are here, right? My question is, why do you find it important to affiliate the industry with the Nyampande Cats, barbershop Nyampande Cats?
So ideally, like a barbershop is a place where you meet, you talk, chat, like Daniel said earlier. You meet, you talk, share stories, but also the industry is part of the culture, and the culture, good grooming is a culture as well. Now, the industry, like the music industry, the guys in the music industry, the movie industry, these are the guys who influence how society looks at the end of the day. So if the influencers out there are looking dope, then we are all good. So it's a starting point for us. So we incorporate everybody. No more people here and here. Like,
I know, right?
I know,
you
right?
people make him look clean. Look at him now.
Imagine.
Anything from material, people can know.
You wouldn't even know. You didn't know. So we incorporate the industry too, because that's the one that helps us to get the message out there. Yeah.
Looking forward to collaborating.
Clean.
Shall be clean for real.
Be groomed, yeah.
Looking forward to a business strategy, but also people get to see what Nyampande Cats actually can do. And so when they see their favorite celebrity looking dope, they want to come and look dope as well. Yeah.
How do you manage as a lady running a barbershop?
I've got him in the front line.
He's putting you in the front line.
I think we're working very well together. So teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah.
Speaking about dream work, hoping to see more collaborations from Nyampande Cats, Zambian Music Blog, and more brands.
And more stores are coming up. Look out.
Thank you so much, guys. I'll let you work. All righty, see you.
Drink, please.
Yeah. All right, that's how we roll, baby. This is ZMB Talks. I've been your girl, E.D.N.A, the People's Bay, and this is how we roll. See you next time you have an event. Hit us up.